Hey, this is Sean, and this is my daughter Lexi, and we're going to show you a few different things here which are really cool. In the gym you often have patterns kind of similar to this, and what I want to show you is that you don't have to just go to the gym to find a lot of these patterns like you would see for a ladder. You can actually find it out here. You can find all these patterns on the sidewalk, and even here this is really cool because it's actually on a slant, and there's a little bit of a edge on here too. So we're going to demonstrate some really cool things that you can do on something like this, okay? So the first thing I'm going to have Lexi do is just a basic step-ons. Yep. And what's nice about this is she's having to engage her calves. She's working on that balance there. All different directions. A little more fun than a ladder that's just on the ground too. We like to have fun. All right. Yeah, and then the next one is gonna be like a high plank. And so she's gonna use these squares that are raised up, and you can see she's moving her hands around. It's a little more fun because you can kind of move them in all different ways and directions. Up and down. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of fun there. Then next is like an ice skater, and you've probably seen something similar to this like with Ninja Warrior where they jump up onto the side. What I like about this, it takes a little bit more precision because she's having to land right on those squares rather than a whole huge wide area. So she's having to be really precise. Good, yep. So it's working that lateral movement and that lateral balance. Why don't you do the other side too so you're not off balance? We're all a little off balance anyways. There we go, good. Okay, so what she's gonna do next is, she's a snowboarder, and she's gonna show you some stuff actually that she would use for her riding. She's kind of come up with it. So let's see what you have.
Okay, so I'm going to do a couple things. It's going to involve a lot of jumping and some turning. So.
Nice, yep. What I like here, she's having to have a lot of control, staying on her toes, building up that calf strength, which can get weak often. Oh yeah, there we go, nice. And the type of things she does, she has to have a lot of balance, has to have a lot of power. Good. How's that one feel for you?
Oh, that one's hard. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is essentially the same concept, except I'm going to land in more of a lunge. So my feet are going to be more apart, and really the weight's going to go more on my front leg. So. All
right, let's see it. Nice, I like that one a lot. I love it when people come up with some of their own exercises. That was a sweet one. A lot of good switching, especially from an unbalanced position. And she can really get creative. And sometimes you can just kind of keep going because you're having a lot of fun there. Nice job. All right.
My legs are burning.
Well, again, this is something that's just out here in the city. I want you to look for different things like this. I mean, you don't have to have a gym, and you can find things like this and just be creative. Spend 5 minutes working on your core, your legs. Put some music on, maybe do a little dance too. All right, thank you for joining us.